Hello, grade 3 parents. My name is Daniel Smith. Students know me as Mr. Smith, and I am teaching the grade 3 Reading Street English class for the I2 group, which I did last semester as well. Same teacher for the I2 group. So, a few things I wanted to mention um, about the way class is going and some different things for this semester. One first thing is that we've had some changes in the class. 5 students were moved up to the I1 group. As you know, there's 4 groups in grade 3 for English, based on students' uh, motivation to learn and their performance on tests, and their overall grades, of course, uh, English grades. So the reason I moved up these 5 kids was because they really are at a higher level of motivation to learn in an English class, and so they're um, very willing to participate in trying to do best they can. And then they're really preparing for the tests, and they're getting good grades. They're actually getting better grades than many kids in the I1 group. So um, kind of felt like there's 2 levels. There was 2 levels within the I2 group, um, and I'm trying to go at the speed that the lower kids need, and it's a bit too slow for those kids. And those kids just dominate all the time because, like I say, they're very anxious to participate and do the best they can. So I thought that they deserve to be with another level of class with more people that they can participate with and be at a common level. And that would leave us as the real I2 group, which needs to go at a slower pace and things explained and in a different way. So, yeah, that's been a change now. We only have 13 kids in class now, so it's a very small group, and that's good for many things. Uh, I've been doing the Class Dojo um, program or app for the class where it records their performance, and that's good for the kids getting a little ding of uh, reward of recognition of how much they're participating and doing in class, and the kids are still interested in that and still motivated by that. Also, they get a little recognition for the wrong behavior too, which they need to see that. And you can join the the group, and you can communicate with me by sending messages. And it's not like talking online, a line group where everybody sees each other's messages. You can just send back and forth to me. So this I will send out another one for people that didn't get the first time of a way to join for the class. Um, I'll send it out this week, and then you can join in and see how your kids are doing. You can check up on your kid. You can get a notification when they get something in class, and check up on their performance, which it's good if they know that you know. Uh, I haven't done any recordings yet this semester, and kind of trying to decide the best time. I decided that Wednesday will be the time that we'll do recordings, where the students need to read um, a vocal recording of the summary of the stories we're reading, or maybe something else. And we'll do our first one this week on Wednesday. So those can be sent. Those files can be sent to me um, by email or by I believe you can send a file, a video file over the Class Dojo as well. That would be convenient. Next, the books are the grade 3 books of Reading Street, the first of the grade 3 books. So they will do the second one in 4th grade, the first semester of 4th grade. And we have some great stories for them this semester. It's important that the kids really bring all their supplies to class, including their books. It's a problem with some of the kids in class that they don't bring their books to class. or they don't have it at their desk. Maybe it's across the room. So I've been starting with the basics with that, stressing that this semester. We do a bit different class activities because we have a smaller group. It allows us to take a little more time with things. And for some kids in class, just writing something really takes a long time. So we can move at a bit slower pace, but also doing some different kinds of activities for the vocabulary to help them understand with charts that they can draw, and also for organizing the story, some different charts and chances to do oral activities too, where we take turns doing something. Also reading, which a lot of the kids really need practice reading in class. The quizzes and tests and exams, a few changes. The quizzes and the tests will have a little bit less focus on the spelling words, more focus on the story and the vocabulary and some of the main points of the story, some of the reading skills as Reading Street describes it. Spelling is good to practice, but as long as they get a little practice leading up to it, they don't really have to be tested on it so much, I don't think. It's not like Chinese class. And then that is also because on the exams for everybody, all the groups take the same exam, of course, and they will not have as much emphasis on the meaning of the spelling words, which some of us teachers felt that was really unnecessary, and it adds just another level of complexity to the great number of vocabulary words that they're learning. Reading Street really means that as a practice to notice some spelling patterns, but not to be um, expected to really understand the meaning of all those spelling words. So that's changed, and so it gives us a little more freedom of not having to prepare for that on exams. So the quizzes and tests change too. Here is my email that especially you can ask me any questions. Again, I would prefer you use the Class Dojo app. It's easier for me, but email is fine. And then same for the recordings. Maybe can't say positively that Class Dojo you can send files. I believe people have done it last semester though. Should be okay. Anyways, either way is fine. And we're making progress. I want to say that even though some kids in class have continued to get low grades exams um, in quizzes, there's still everybody in class is making progress. These kids, since I've seen them at the start of the semester, and even though just some of those kids moved up, really everybody has made a lot of progress in the class, and I think we have a good relationship. Of course, they want things to be more fun, more exciting. I try to do fun things sometimes, but it can't be fun all the time. We need a little structure and routines of the way we learn. Um, I treat them with respect, and I think they appreciate that. So happy to be teaching them, and by the end of the year, we're sure to make a lot more progress. And thank you for giving me the chance to teach your kids and trusting me with them. I do not take it lightly. Thank you.